This is Ted McGrath. In the next 6 minutes, you'll be able to get instant access to over 16,000 step-by-step done-for-you woodworking plans. Yes, that's right. I just said 16,000. You're going to discover how to make just about anything you want easily and in the shortest time. But first, I've got to warn you, I can only leave this video up for 24 hours. So this is the only chance you'll see this video all the way through. So be sure to watch this video to the very end. So, have you seen all those expensive yet worthless DIY magazines? If the price wasn't bad enough, they skip over important steps, and their diagrams are often unclear or wrong. And if we're being honest here, the completed projects never turn out like the pictures. No wonder woodworking seems so hard. The truth is, I've spent lots of time and money buying woodworking guides and magazines. Most of them just left me with more questions than answers. Thankfully, that is about to change. But the biggest woodworking publishers in the world have tried to stop me from sharing all 16,000 plans. They wanted an exclusive deal with me so that they can publish these plans individually, making boatloads of money by forcing you to buy book after book. I'm not going to let the big boys tear apart what I've worked so hard to create and turn it into hundreds of smaller books just so they can turn it to juicy profit. It's not right and it's not fair. Heck, that's one of the reasons I'll be taking down this video soon. I don't want those rats stealing my ideas. Because with over 16,000 plans in one place, you'll never have to buy another woodworking book again. Oh, and trust me when I tell you that what I am about to reveal is unlike anything you've ever seen before. You won't find any of my plans in those DIY magazines or books. I've spent over 36 years creating these plans. It is my personal vault of over 16,000 blueprints for every project you can imagine. There are thousands of design hours in this package, years of work, all compiled into one easy-to-read, easy-to-follow package for your use. So who the heck am I, and why should you listen to every word I have to say? Well, I'm Ted McGrath, and I'm an internationally known woodworking artist. I'm a member of Architectural Woodwork Institute, and my designs have been showcased in industry exhibits around the world. In fact, I've been interviewed in the Entrepreneur magazine, USA Today, and on NBC and tons of radio programs. Beyond that, I'm a best-selling author for my books like The Art of Woodworking and Wood Projects Made Easy. But more important than all of that, I've helped thousands of woodworkers like yourself create stunning wood projects quickly and easily. Because of all that, what I'm about to tell you next is embarrassing. Because before I became a professional woodworker, I actually sucked at woodworking. I've never talked about this in public before. So before I give you access to all 16,000 plans, let me share with you how it all came to be. When you hear my story, you'll understand why it matters. When I was a kid, I loved watching my granddad in his workshop. He was quite a woodworker, and he could build anything. In fact, he built every piece of furniture in the house. I always wanted to be just like him. When he passed away in 1957, I decided to pick up woodworking as a way to remember him. But apparently, the woodworking gene never made it to my dad, and it sure didn't make it to me. I learned that lesson the hard way, over and over again. The first toy I tried to build ended up looking like a train wreck. When I tried to build a wooden bench, it ended up looking like a bomb had just hit it. That's when I admitted that I suck at woodworking. And if you think I'm being too hard on myself, just talk to anyone in my family who had to endure the pain of sitting on that bench I hobbled together. We all still laugh about it today. So in sheer desperation, I forked over cash to buy some woodworking plans that could have been written in Greek. Here's what I found out. Most plans from DIY books and magazines are complete garbage. Why? They skip over many critical parts. Their diagrams are confusing, unclear, or even wrong. Worse still, the projects ended up looking worse than the pictures in the plans. After many failed projects, I convinced myself that I didn't have the natural ability and was about to throw in the towel. What happened next changed my life. Just when I was about to give it all up, through sheer luck, I was fortunate enough to be introduced to a local master carpenter. He was a friend of Grandpa, and he took an interest in me and my passion for woodworking. I enrolled in his workshop class, and he taught me everything from design, basic tool skills to advanced carpentry techniques. He taught me the art of woodworking that has been passed down in his family for generations. So, between my schooling and hands-on experience, I started getting good. Then really good. I began building crafts and furniture around the house, and it felt amazing. It wasn't long before my friends and neighbors' curiosity got the best of me. Every single one of them asked me the same question. Can you build that for me? I was happy to help them, but it got overwhelming really fast because there was only one me and lots of them. I knew I had to do something so I could help others duplicate what I did. Then it hit me. I decided to create an easy-to-follow, step-by-step woodworking blueprint for every project I've done, so that anybody, no matter their experience, could build it on their own. So I thought about it. What about the average Joe? Can anyone with no technical or carpentry skills be able to build like I did? I had to make the plan simple. I went back to the drawing board and included every element I could think of. I wrote down measurements, materials lists, cutting plans, detailed drawings, photos, step-by-step instructions, and exploded pictures for the birdhouse I built. The plan was 34 pages for a simple birdhouse, and it's the most detailed plan I've seen for any project. I didn't want it thrown in my face, so I tested my plan first. I found 13 guys around town who were interested in woodworking but had very little experience. I handed them my plan and got back in a couple days to see what they built. In just one day, all 13 of them were able to create a stunning-looking birdhouse, looking exactly like my own birdhouse. What I discovered then was this. Woodworking isn't hard if you have a step-by-step approach to follow. That was 36 years ago, and since then, I've amassed a personal collection of over 16,000 plans for all the projects I've ever done. The plans that I've created are of such high quality that those I've shared them with have said it's just not right to keep these stashed away in a private archive, only to be seen by a select few. So, I've compiled them into one gigantic collection and released it to the public so that everyone can benefit from my years of work. I call it Ted's Woodworking Package. It is my personal vault of over 16,000 woodworking plans and blueprints. This will change the way you look at woodworking forever. Why? Because it's filled with everything you need to complete any woodworking project you could ever imagine. With the Ted's Woodworking Package, you'll get over 16,000 done-for-you plans with step-by-step blueprints and easy-to-follow instructions. There are detailed designs with A to Z instructions. Sharp, colorful, take-you-by-the-hand blueprints make woodworking super fast, super easy, and super fun. Save time and money. Create award-winning woodworking projects in a small fraction of the time it currently takes you. Make any kind of project, build your confidence, and perfect your woodworking skills. You'll get detailed bill of materials, cutting lists, and suppliers' information, so you save money by buying only exactly what you need. This means you stop wasting your hard-earned cash on the wrong wood, wrong materials, and wrong tools. Spend more time building, less time fretting. You'll also get comprehensive guides that teach you woodworking techniques and tricks for every project. I will hold you by your hand and guide you from start to finish. With over 16,000 plans, you'll find a plan for every project you desire. From small crafts and furniture designs to large outdoor projects and everything in between. All kinds of woodworking plans covering the spectrum of modern-day woodworking are included. Everything you can think of, I've got it. Mike says, Ted, I just want to thank you for making my passion for woodworking come to life. The amount of plans here is simply astounding. It's going to keep me occupied for many years. Willie says, these plans will set a new standard in the field. I've bought many woodworking plans in the past, and this collection is clearly the best there is on the market in every aspect. Jason says, this is a woodworker's dream. It was like having a master woodworker standing over my shoulder, guiding me every step of the way. I built my son his first treehouse over the weekend, and the next thing you know, I've got 20 kids in my backyard. I've helped over thousands of woodworkers like yourself build and complete projects the easier way. By using my plans and blueprints, you would be constructing crafts and furniture at a fraction of the cost you would normally pay. And best of all, you don't need to have fancy woodworking skills or high-dollar tools. All of these plans are very easy to use and easy to follow. There's no guesswork involved in Ted's Woodworking Package. All my plans are created to help you get the job done easily the very first time. Here's my promise to you. Just go through all my woodworking plans and you'll be amazed at how quickly you can start and finish woodworking projects. In fact, if you're like a lot of woodworkers, you're going to feel like you suddenly have a superpower. The power to build anything you want. The power to create stunning wood projects easily. As you sit there listening to this, I know you're thinking about all the different projects you're going to make and how woodworking is going to be a breeze when you get access to Ted's woodworking package. Honestly, I can't wait until you feel what it's really like to master the art of woodworking. To know with 100% certainty that your project will turn out exactly the way you want it to look. Just imagine what it would be like to have complete freedom to build any woodworking project you want and never have to spend a dime on worthless DIY magazines or overpriced furniture again. So let's get down to it and talk about the special access fee I've got for you just for taking part in this presentation. It's going to shock you. First though, I've got some bad news. Ted's woodworking package is legitimately a $297 package. It is priced at $297 because of the massive amount of plans and the level of detail I've put in. It's also because I only want serious woodworkers who are truly ready to see my plans. But because you took part in this presentation today, I want to do something very special for you. Here's the good news. I'm going to cut your access from $297 to just $197. That's a low cost to access my personal vault of over 16,000 detailed plans for every kind of project. In fact, I've been a carpenter for almost 36 years, and I haven't found anything like this for less than tens of thousands of dollars. I mean, we're talking about more than 16,000 projects all in one place. Can you even begin to imagine what that looks like? If you've watched this presentation this far, I know it's because you want this. So to celebrate my launch of this package, I'm making this so affordable that you'd feel stupid for not grabbing it. So, for as long as this video is up, and it could come down at any time, I'll let you have Ted's woodworking package not for $297, not for $197, heck, not even for $97. Nope, if you act right now, you'll get the instant access to all 16,000 plans for just one single payment of $67 today. There is no catch. Plus, just to make this a no-brainer for you, I'll flat out give you these 4 bonuses at no additional charge. First, you'll get the award-winning DWG and CAD plan viewer. With this, you don't have to pay for high-priced CAD software. An AutoCAD 2014 will cost you a whopping $800 on Amazon.com. This will allow you to edit, modify, or even create your own plans. Second, you'll get full access to over 150 premium woodworking video lessons covering a wide variety of topics, all hosted by professional woodworkers. Get access to my extensive collection of video tutorials and learn techniques and tips that the professionals use in their workshops. You'll have a gigantic selection of woodworking videos right at your fingertips, including detailed instructional videos, all designed to enhance your woodworking skills. This will soon be sold separately with the price tag of $77, but today it's yours absolutely free when you order now. Third, you're going to get a book entitled How to Start a Woodworking Business. I will give you a step-by-step guide on how to make money selling your custom woodwork. With this guide, you'll learn how to start quickly and operate successfully. Learn how to turn your passion into profits. And finally, you're also getting a complete collection of woodworking guides with over 200 pages of woodworking tips and tricks with detailed drawings, diagrams, and photos. Think of this as the foundation for your woodworking plans. There's no fluff here. It's 200 pages of solid step-by-step and straightforward advice that sets you up for your woodworking projects. That's practically over $300 worth of bonuses. All of these are yours absolutely free if you order Ted's woodworking package right now. It gets better because I'm going to do something I didn't originally plan on doing at all. In fact, I was going to sell this as a special add-on to anybody who bought my package. But since I want to sweeten this deal, I'm giving it to you for free. You will get 1 full year of personal email coaching from me. Yes, that's right. Think of it as a private coaching program with a master woodworker. I'll give you my personal email address so that you can contact me anytime. Ask me whatever you want, whenever you want. 24/7 for 1 full year. Listen, I'm here for you every single step of the way, so I'll be there for all of the help that you need in your project. This normally goes for $37 a month, and it's yours, absolutely free. By the way, you'll also get any lifetime updates for free. Yep, if I release new plans, and I do that every month, you'll get access to the new plans absolutely free. So all you have to do is click the button below this video to get instant access to 16,000 plans, the 3 free bonuses worth over $300, my personal coaching program, and lifetime updates. You will also get a DVD of all my plans shipped to your mailbox. That's a total value of over $624, yours today for only $67. No hidden costs, no monthly fees, no gimmicks. I'm going to sweeten the pot further with Ted McGrath's Love It or Shove It 60 Days Money Back Guarantee. Here's how it works. Place your risk-free order now and get instant access to all 16,000 plans. Try them for a full 60 days. If for any reason you think this is not for you, simply email me and I will refund every penny. No questions asked. Plus, not only I refund you, you can keep the bonuses just for giving it a go. That's how confident I am that Ted's Woodworking Package is truly the ultimate woodworking resource you've been looking for. But do note that this is a special launch offer. I will only keep this offer open for a limited time and the price will return to $297. So get started right now to secure your copy of Ted's Woodworking Package. Click the Add to Cart button below this video. You won't be charged when you click the Add to Cart button. You'll have the opportunity to review your order in the shopping cart first. Again, here's the recap of everything you get when you order today. 16,000 step-by-step detailed plans, blueprints, and schematics for almost every type of project, a $297 value. A DWG and CAD plan viewer so you can edit or create your own custom plan, a $197 value. Over 150 woodworking video tutorials covering a wide variety of topics, a $77 value. How to Start a Woodworking Business book, where I'll teach you how to sell your crafts for profit, a $27 value. Over 200 pages of woodworking guides covering woodworking techniques and tricks, a $39 value. One-on-one private email coaching with me for 1 year. Free lifetime updates. You'll get new plans to download every month, so you'll never run out of projects. The entire package is valued at over $729, yours today for only $67. Click the Add to Cart button now and join the thousands of woodworkers who are building projects the easy way. See, you have two options. You can leave this site and continue to struggle with woodworking, paying for overpriced DIY magazines. Or you get access to the largest collection of hold-you-by-the-hand woodworking plans that make every project a total breeze. All you have to do is click the Add to Cart button below this video. I have to warn you, you'll only see this special deal right here, right now. This offer will go away. If you've changed your mind in the future, I can't promise this will still be available for sale. Remember, with my 100% no questions asked money-back guarantee, you have absolutely zero risk. Just say maybe and try Ted's Woodworking Package for a full 60 days. Experience for yourself what it's like to get woodworking projects done quickly, inexpensively, and with professional results every time. Thank you, and I'll see you on the inside.